Thank you.
Hello everyone from Chelsea Fan TV. My name is Alex. I'm standing outside Stamford Bridge after a 3-2 win against Leeds. I'm here with Steve. Steve, you've come up to us and fair play to you. You know, you've got a lot to say and now's your chance.
Yeah, like I said, right, what we have to understand as fans, whether we like it or not, is the club that Roman had, it's not there anymore, right? We have got a new ownership. Everything was ripped apart, right? We have started from the bottom. Unfortunately, we was in a win, sack managers win success period. Yeah. We're not in that no more, right? We have to, as fans, understand that. Do you think I want to go and lose every week? No, I don't. No. Do you think when I went to Wembley on Sunday, it didn't break my heart at the fact we lost? Yes, it did. But why did we lose? Do you blame the manager? Of course you do. Oh, because he's Tottenham, because he doesn't win nothing. We didn't put the ball in the back of the fucking net, sorry for swearing, because we had clear chances and we didn't score. And this is not the first time this season. Brentford at home, Nottingham Forest at home, Villa at home. We've had chances to win games, right? Now, this is where I do account the board from, because we should have signed a proven centre forward in the summer, right? We all knew, okay, Nicholas Jackson is £30 million, he done well for Villarreal for 18 games. Fair enough. Is he good enough to lead the Chelsea line? No, he's not. But at the moment, this is what we have. We have youngsters. We are in a position where we have to build, right? And a foundation we have to build. And I don't like the fact that we don't win games. I don't like the fact we're 11th in the Premier League. Bearing in mind, if we win a couple of games, we could go to 7th and get Europa League. Fine. If we do that, would you call it a success? I don't know. It's up to you. But we were 12th last season. We got mullered by Real Madrid in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. We didn't get nowhere in the cup competitions. We drew City twice. We got battered, 4-0 in the cup, FA Cup, and 1-0 away in the Carabao Cup. Fine. But the fact of the matter is, when I see people like Lewis every single day, Poch out, you can bring in who you want. It doesn't change nothing. Because at the end of the day, we are now not that club anymore. And it pains me, but it doesn't change the fact that we have to build back what we had. It's going to take time.
Let me ask you this, Steve. You say we're not that club anymore.
No.
How can it change so quickly in such a short space?
Because at the end of the day, Roman came in, right, and his first thing was, right, we're going to bring in Peter Kenyon, yeah? Director of football from Manchester United, yeah? Who knew how to win. Then we brought in proven, experienced players. Jose came in. Then we had a manager that, okay, fair enough, he won the league with Porto. Let's be honest, when Jose came in, did anyone expect us to win the Premier League? Let's be honest, no, we didn't. But he brought in proven players, right? At the moment, this structure, for whatever reason, is going down the route of younger players, right? Whether they think, in 5 years or 6 years they may be good enough, because let's have it right, Pep ain't going to be here for more than 2 seasons. Klopp's going this year. So what we got? Bottle job Arteta to worry about. Please, give me a joke. No. Right? So if these players are allowed to build a foundation and get better and better, then we can challenge. But now you want to rip it up, change the manager. Do you bring in a new manager? What does that mean? He comes in, I don't like that, I don't like that. So what did? We start again. Is that what you want?
Well, I'm Poch in, everyone knows that.
Yeah, I saw you on Sunday saying you're Poch in, and I saw people that can't be bothered to attend here because they're too busy streaming. I want Poch out. You don't want Poch here because he's got a connection with Tottenham. Let's have it right. That's the only reason why.
Well, I think it has something to do with the results. Even though I think it's better than last season, it's still not what we're used to as Chelsea fans over the last 20 years. Was 18 months used to what we were as Chelsea fans? No. 18 months. You have to remember, this club, right, was up there. The government came in and ripped the heart and soul out of this club, right? They took everything. Now, if you run a business, like Todd Bowley does, like Egg Bowley does, yeah? You come in and you bring your own people in, right? That's what business is. You bring your own people in. As much as, do I believe we should have got rid of Petr Cech? He's even come out and said he didn't want to go. He made his own choice, to say he wanted to go.
It's not like the club pushed him out. He said, it's time to go. So you bring in your own people. As a business, you start from there and you build your way up. That's what you do. You can't now expect to be there when you've already got Manchester City, who have, had Pep for how many years? 7, 8 years? Right, Klopp's been there for 8 years. Lego head Arteta has been there for, 4 years now? Right, and he should have been sacked, but they gave him... Oh, COVID, don't give me that shit. It's behind closed doors. He only won that because Pulisic got injured in the final, otherwise we'd have beat them. Yeah, but he bottled the league. He was 10 points clear of the league, and he bottled the league.
Yeah, but I still don't think Poch is the man to get us through it, though.
I'm not saying he's the man to win us Premier Leagues, but I'm saying right now, with what we have, with a young team, so you have to understand, right, hold on a minute, right? I go bring it back to Tottenham, right? They were never irrelevant in the conversation for winning anything, right? Anything. They were never irrelevant for even challenging... Hold on, let me finish. They were never irrelevant for challenging for a league title at all. Who made them irrelevant?
You mean relevant?
Sorry, relevant. Sorry.
Yeah,
who made them?
Yeah,
relevant?
Poch. But this,
right.
but this isn't 5-6 years ago. If we talk about 5-6 years ago, we're going to talk about Jose Mourinho being one of the best managers in the world. We're talking about the here and now, and he has got with young players, and he has got his wish. He has got young players here, and he has got more resources now at this club than he ever did at Tottenham.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
Do we have Harry Kane?
No. But Harry Kane came through the youth system of.
And who made Harry Kane?
Yeah, because he was coming on playing games. Who have we got coming on playing games?
Who made Harry Kane? And don't say Poch, because it wasn't. It wasn't. Tim Sherwood was the manager who put Harry Kane in. Otherwise, yeah, but shit. I'm just saying. I'm saying, like, we don't have a proven goal scorer, do we? We've been crying out for one for how many years? Since Diego Costa left?
We haven't had one.
Right.
Giroud.
Right, Giroud. Okay, fair enough. Who sold Giroud? Thomas Tuchel. He didn't want it.
Okay, let's get back.
Thomas Tuchel didn't want him anymore.
Let's get back on track. Okay,
Thomas Tuchel didn't want him anymore.
So, from what I'm gauging, you believe that the fans should be more behind the club and the project.
Listen, at the end of the day, there's no point There's no point coming here with this toxic atmosphere. Oh, we want the manager out. It doesn't help the players.
You see the through balls today. How can you get behind them through balls that they were putting through all through that second half? Oh, messing up after messing up, mate. We are so lucky we got that, because it's the same. It's essentially the same as Wembley. If we would have scored them 5 chances, we would all be going on saying, oh yeah, what a good game, we're all happy. But the thing is, we managed to get a result. But mate, if we come into a Premier League side on Saturday against Brentford and play exactly like that, we are in for a long night, mate. Like, you can't get behind that. It's hard. Like you can see everyone's trying to cheer each other on, but when you keep messing up after messing up, but
mistakes. They're not Lampard, they're not Essien, they're not Ballack. We don't have that anymore. You know, like, we spent £100 million on Enzo, right? Do I think he's worth that? No, of course not. But at the end of the day, we had to pay that because that's what they wanted. Caicedo, we should have got him earlier.
A very good game, Caicedo.
But what I'm saying is, we should have got Caicedo for 70, 80 million. But Liverpool come out of nowhere. We had to do the deal. You know, Lavia, we haven't even seen the geezer. You know, it's unbelievable. Christopher Nkunku, you know, like, how does he get injured on Sunday?
Because he's getting brought back too early. Like, we have a massive injury crisis.
But I agree with that. But this is the problem, because the pressure is on. It's like, bring these players back early, because we don't have proven players anymore. And this is what I'm saying. You name me 6 players that get into Arsenal, Man City or Liverpool's team.
You're right in that sense. We definitely don't have good enough players to compete with those first teams.
This is what I'm saying. And I've got nothing against you. You know, like, your opinion's your opinion. But at the end of the day, as much as it pains me to where we are, we still have to back the team. We still have to back the players. And at the moment,
I'm not sitting there booing Sterling. I don't agree with that.
No, I don't boo no one. I hate people booing the players when they come off they had a bad game. Because at the end of the day, and don't get me wrong, I love Eden Hazard, but there's many games where he's had a bad game. Did we ever boo him?
No, but he had magical moments, and that's what makes games moments.
Did we ever boo these players?
All right.
Did we ever boo these players? No.
I've got one last question for you, Steve. I've got one last question, then we're going to wrap it up. I want your message to the Chelsea fans, because we understand roughly what you're saying, but what's your direct message to Chelsea fans watching from home and match-going fans as well?
My direct message is, look, at the end of the day, Sunday hurt me more than anything, right? And more than any other final, because the fact of the matter is, they were there for the taking. Right, and had we taken our chances, we win that trophy. Then you got people like Gary Neville saying we're £1 billion bottle jobs and all this lot. I don't give a shit what Gary Neville says, because at the end of the day, look at your own club, yeah? Manchester United are a fucking mess, whether you like it or not. But at the end of the day, every single person here that comes to this stadium, that goes home and away, you have to back the players, you have to back the team, and whether you like it or not, until it changes, you have to back the manager.
How many times has Poch clapped the fans after a game?
Say it again.
How many times has Poch clapped the fans after a game?
Never. No, do you know what? That is something that I will agree with you on, yeah? But why? Because
he's Spursy, mate.
No. I don't agree with that. I just think that he feels that because there's no connection, because he sees the toxic, the toxic vibes that go on in there. And let's be honest, it's been bad in there a few times. There, let's be honest, it's been really bad in there.
He got rid of Maatsen as a left back, as we didn't have a left back. Let us be vulnerable and let Colwell take all the players were all coming from our left hand side all the time with Colwell, because he knew he was weak. He didn't want to play Maatsen, and now Maatsen's doing all right. He's
doing all right in Germany. Come on, let's have it.
All right. We're gonna leave it there because we've got other people. But Steve, honestly, thanks for coming on, mate.